What is up, my fellow Tarkhans? I'm Captain Beans, and we have just defeated two strike groups, Vostok and Soyuz. And in the process, the enemy has actually committed more war crimes than we ever did, which we did 0. And they did like many on just this town of Zoba alone. So yeah, Phros, your community ships are not having a very good look right now. All I'm going to say is. But that is not important right now. What is important right now is we pretty much have 24 hours of global alarms, probably caused by this aircraft that just flew by. And we had to intercept, but then he intercepted us and, you know, things happened, right? So my course of action right now is to basically lay low. We have just defeated two strike groups, which caused a lot of noise, and we don't really need to cause any more noise. So what I'm going to do is I am going to send the main fleet back to Suva, because it is further away. Now, it does say it is dangerous to be here, to loiter around here, but my main mission is to get far enough away from all the enemies that they pretty much just don't really think about us too much. At least so that their guard goes down. Similarly, I would also like to move the flotilla of small ships back to Kiva. What I could also do is simply join them back into the main fleet, all at Suva, and then from there we could reorganize and regroup and things like that. But for now, we're just going to slowly pull back a little bit, enough for these red flags to go away, and enough for the alarms to go away. Because I want to get back into the stealth grind as soon as possible, because that is pretty much our objective right now. Now, what does make this a little bit more complicated is that this tanker right here is also salvaging some things from this crash site, as you can see here. I'm going to actually keep the tanker here to salvage items from this crash site, and until they salvage everything, they're going to stay here, along with these two mosquitoes, which are going to guard the tanker from any incoming attacks. So, let's have these guys fly, so that they could guard the mosquito should anything happen. But anyway, so these guys are going to support the tanker. Main fleet is coming back to Suva. These guys from Bochim are coming back to Kiva. Simple. And we immediately get a thermal warning, which is not a very good thing. Now, it is coming from the... The fact that it appeared so quickly leads me to only one thing, and that is enemy aircraft. So, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a mosquito from the Bochim flotilla really quickly, just to check out what it is. If it is a cargo convoy that's coming in here, I'm going to capture it, actually. But it's more than likely that it's enemy aircraft that's trying to find my flotilla. Aha, so this is actually a missile attack, as it turns out. How about you fly like this? You guys also fly somewhat at an angle. Start jamming, just in case it is radar homing missiles. Oh, why did it pause? Why did it pause? Oh, it's because these guys need a rescue order. Okay. Save. Oh, we can actually probably save 2 of the molots. That is great. Okay, it doesn't seem like... Okay, the missiles might actually be coming for Bochim, it seems like, because the flag is still here, and... Well, either way, I am going to keep this mosquito sort of on the lookout, so that in case it is enemy aircraft, they're definitely not going to come after the entire flotilla. Also, I'm going to order him to fly back, but at a slower speed, in order to guard these guys. Okay, it is actually dying down a little bit, the noise, the thermal noise. Oh, I did not mean to do that. These guys were supposed to fly. Now, did you... Yeah, you took one of the mullets. Get the other one. And then once you do that, come back to Zoba, refuel, and... Actually, maybe you might actually have enough fuel to supply the mosquitoes to come back to Suva. It might actually be possible, so why don't you... You know what, you guys just stay in the air. The tanker should hopefully give you enough fuel to come back to Suva. Now, radio message. Let's intercept it from the main fleet, because I think we have antennas on this. Intel at this time would be very useful. And of course, it's encrypted. And there doesn't seem to be any particular keywords that I'm seeing right now. It's coming from the direction of Nahor, though. And it seems to be a lot of text, so I'm assuming it's a cargo convoy. Oh, you have rescued this. Okay, so then take off. Join these mosquitas. And once you do join with the mosquitas, come back to Suva. Or Kiva, alternatively. It would actually be better for you guys to come to Kiva. Actually, no. The main fleet might actually need those mosquitas. So, yeah. Okay, come back to Suva. You guys continue coming to Kiva. This mosquito can actually join back into formation and land at Kiva. Yeah, I think, as I suspected, it was probably planes and missiles coming into Bochim, but the fact that they didn't... We managed to get away from them soon enough, which is great. I'm actually glad that I decided not to keep these guys at Bochim. It might have been extremely stupid to do so. Oh, no. Join into formation, not Kiva. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Like this, yeah. Now, one thing I forgot to say is that the way that we are going to actually execute this sort of plan of waiting out the alarms is we're not actually going to keep the fleets in the towns that I've just assigned them to fly to. Once a fleet gets enough fuel to fly to a different town, I'm going to set them off to fly to a different town. That way, we hopefully don't get reported. And we should be able to now move to basically our next mission, which is to liberate this sort of area of Gerat. Mainly Nahor, but I would also like to liberate Shinar, Deir, Imgur, Enlil, and The main reason is because we have this sort of big-ass space of desert, which is completely empty, void of any sort of towns. I'm suspecting that there is a hidden city, which we could definitely use for our next sort of campaign, to go into Bahram, for example. So yeah, just loiter enough to get fuel to fly to a different town, then move on to a different one. Hopefully we'll be able to do this for long enough so that the alarms go away. Now, you guys, get enough fuel to fly to Resht, because there is already fuel there, which is going to be waiting for you. And while you're at it, actually, why don't I actually check your status of repairs? Do you guys need anything to repair? Oh, speaking of, there are actually planes in the cargo hold of this fleet, which I might actually want to send these to the main fleet, so which is actually probably what I'm going to do exactly right now. Now, okay, these guys, of course, reach Suva sooner, which might actually not really work in our favor too much. It's gonna take a while for the main fleet to come back to Suva. Oh wait, you guys are not flying at full speed. Fly at full speed. I'm a dumbass. Anyway. Okay, you guys don't need much more fuel. Sell the molots. You guys are not going to use molots. It might actually be great to buy a couple of missiles from here. Let's buy 2 HighFleets here. And let's sell a couple of planes here, actually, because I'm not going to use La-29s pretty much from now on. I do have a Wasp that is completely void of planes. But really, for my fleet composition, I only need the flagship as the carrier. Realistically. So I'll just sell 2 of these planes. And I'll buy more missiles from Suva, because missiles are slightly more important for me. At least for dealing with strike groups and whatnot. There we go. We got some missiles in order to either weaken a garrison or to destroy enemy sprint missiles from strike groups. And we also got an anti-air missile for, you know, shits and giggles, I guess. Now, you guys. Yeah, just get enough fuel to fly to Resht. We will approach Resht as if we are going to liberate it anew, just for safety reasons. And then from Resht, we're going to send the flotilla to Isa, because there is intel over there. We could really use some intel. And once the alarms go away, we could actually try to liberate this western bit, starting from Samrah, Deir, Imgur, Enlil, Shinar. And then we could close in on Nahor. Nahor really is the main objective. It's what we have been working so hard to get. But I am not trying to liberate it right now, because it would actually cause more problems than it would solve right now. I'll explain later. Now, you guys, fly to Resht. Actually, wait, I need to do the cargo transfer thing here. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit extra fuel to do the cargo transfer, just for safety reasons. Now, I'm just gonna choose one ship, the Mosquita, for example. Or would it be better to send a tanker with to these guys? I think it would be better to send a tanker, because they only have 1 tanker, and I think 2 tankers would be plenty enough. Okay. Yeah, there we go. 1 tanky boy, right? So I'm going to select every single ship, except for that 1 tanker. All I really needed to do was just detach the rest of the fleet from this tanker. And now the idea is, this tanker should now be completely alone with all of the cargo. And now you come to the main fleet. There we go. As soon as that tanker takes off, the rest of the fleet can just stay in Kiva. Actually, you know what? You guys can actually fly to Resht. Make things a little bit more efficient. There we go. Actually, in hindsight, it might have not been such a great idea to buy a lot of extra fuel. It's okay. Maybe we'll send someone here, and, you know, the fact that there's fuel waiting here should be okay. Okay, now the main fleet is landing at Suva. Now, of course, fuel is going to be very expensive here. We only really need enough fuel to fly west, so not a huge amount. Let's quickly land. Actually, no, wait. I don't think I can land ships here, right? Can I? Well, let's see. Okay. There are bonuses. So you know what? I'm going to land some of the missile carriers in the fleet, including, of course, the flagship, the Cheerful, and maybe I might also land the Wasp to replenish its aircraft. But mainly I want to replenish the missiles, because those are slightly more effective. Oh, my fleet is practically built on missile warfare, pretty much. Now, where would be a great place to land? My flagship, it's not very... No, the landing gear placement is not very wide. On one hand, it's good. On the other hand, there are places which I cannot land reliably. I would like to land somewhere over here. Let's see. Okay. Wait, can these legs actually touch the ground like that? I think they can. If I just sort of, but very loosely, not very confidently and tightly. But you know. Okay, come on. Oh, never mind. I cannot land there. That's fine. I'll just land somewhere else. And to be fair, we don't really need a huge bonus anyway. I just need enough to replenish missiles fairly quickly. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna overthink it. Just land on that 24 spot. It's okay. Don't overthink it. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now, missiles. Let's reinstall these. I'm going to reinstall one of these, and I'm going to install one of these. Now, could I try landing the cheerful now? Let's see. It's gonna be a bit tricky landing the cheerful because I think the weight of the missiles is actually affecting the way that I'm controlling it. Slightly less controllable ship, but it's landable, at least on its one fuel tank. It's light enough to do that, so it's good. Yeah, I think the weight of the ship is a little bit disproportional, a little bit uneven, so yeah, it's a bit tricky to land it. The original design actually didn't even have any maneuvering thrusters, it just had statics, which made it even more difficult to land, but made it more efficient. Flying. Okay, I did this without damaging the fuel tank, which is great. Very nice. And the fly here should receive one Zenith missile. There we go. Gepard does not need anything. The Wasp might actually need to get its aircraft reinstalled. Wait, speaking of, where is my aircraft? Oh, never mind. The aircraft is coming with this tanker over here. Okay, yeah. Okay, now let's send 2 Mosquitas into Resht. Detach them from the main flotilla. That way, should there be any sort of danger, we will react quickly. I'm just gonna send 2 squadrons for now. Should be okay. Okay, there's nothing at Resht for now, which is good. Okay. Ooh, AAMs. Let me buy all of them. We have been desperately needing air-to-air missiles. Airborne anti-air missiles. We've needed those for like forever. And the alarms are going away, which is perfect as well. Oh, and speaking of, we just received our shipment of planes. There we go. Let's reinstall the T7s on the flagship. Like so. We don't actually need a carrier right now. We don't have so many planes that we need a carrier. So, Wasp, you've done a great job, but we do need as much money as possible for our future movements. So yeah, bye-bye. Oh, the Yarses might actually need to land as well in order to reinstall missiles. It would be great to reinstall missiles on those. We're already reinstalling some of the missiles, so you know, we're not gonna stay here for a very long time, so I'm not gonna put them at the very top of the schedule. That makes sense. Alright, I guess I should now explain why I am not liberating Nahor pretty much immediately at the very start of this video. Now the reason why is because alarms are raised, and Nahor has already been striked with a nuke once. Here's the thing, if a town is struck 2 times with a nuke, the town loses the benefit that it had. So for example, fuel depots no longer become fuel depots, so fuel becomes expensive again. I was concerned that if I was going to go into Nahor immediately, whilst alarms are still up, what would happen is I would fight the garrison loudly, meaning they would report me, there would be a flag here. I might defeat the garrison, and I might be able to salvage things from it, but I wouldn't be able to salvage the missiles from Nahor before being struck with an R3N missile. You see where I'm going with this? This town has already been struck once. If it gets struck again, we do not get... Basically, the whole mission of liberating Nahor becomes completely just thrown out the window. So that's why I want to get back into stealth, liberate Nahor stealthily. That's a word in English, trust me. And from there we shall move on. And of course liberate the other towns completely stealthily as well. Right, explanations are done. Let's get the flotilla flying to Isa now. We're definitely going to need more intel, at the very least, to find out where the other strike groups are. And we are also, again, immediately receiving thermal warnings, which is not great. It's coming from the southeast. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just fly away. It's fine. Oh, this contact is very fast. Whatever it is, it's very fast. Okay, let's detach a mosquito, just to sort of like, you know, guard the fleet. It could be aircraft, because that contact was very fast. They might have actually sent a recon plane to Resht, probably to investigate, but they haven't found me, so that's good. And the alarms are going away, so hopefully we should keep up with the stealth. Let the alarms go away. Okay, let's do the same thing as we did with Resht. There we go. Also, it might be wise to turn on the radar here, because we're far enough away that Elint is not going to detect us. But if there is any aircraft that will be coming in towards the main fleet, we should be able to see it before the aircraft sees me. And we can use a couple of these to get rid of the planes, so that we don't raise global alarms again. Does that make sense? Okay, now, Isa. Let's hope that there isn't a cargo convoy, but if there is, hopefully it has a sound strike timer. There's nothing there, which is good. Okay, just the intel. Okay, now, strike groups. Please tell me that strike groups are not going to fly to Nahor. Okay. There's a strike group called Ante. Now, I don't know what its cruising speed is, since they are landed right now. So, yeah, okay. How about cargo convoys? There's one sitting at Nahor called Mirage, and there is another called Wanderer. I should probably write this down. Yeah, I gotta keep those in mind. They might actually fly in this direction, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh! Our main fleet just got flagged at Suva. This means that Ante might be coming to Nahor. Oh, come on! I don't want any more strike groups to come to Nahor, please. And even if they do, I guess we could ignore Nahor for now and just liberate Western Gerad. I am not doing what we did in the previous episodes again. Not doing any of that. Anyway, let's get these guys refueled. This time I'm going to fuel them fully. Ooh, okay, buy these air-to-air missiles. Oh, by 24, an even number of them, because that's how they work. Yeah, just fly. There we go. Okay, the main fleet is landing at Masada. Oh boy, it's gonna be very expensive fueling these guys. There we go. Liberate Samrah, Deir, Shinar, Imgur, Enlil, and That is our mission. Oh, fuck. How many planes? 2 planes. Okay. A100 their asses. Come on, kill both of them. Please kill both of the planes. Come on. Fuck. This is bad. Wait, it didn't raise alarms? What's going on here? Yeah, that A100 was a bit late, but okay, that's fine. It didn't raise alarms. How the hell? Seriously, how the hell did that not raise alarms? Recon planes have found our main fleet. Right here. They didn't raise global alarms. Are you serious? Either way, I'm actually going to keep my radars on. In case more aircraft decide to stroll into the main fleet. And since alarms are down, I'm actually going to resume the incursion into Samrah. Okay. So, Battle of Samrah. Let's pray that this is a silent strike. If not, we should be actually not too bad. Fuck. It is not a silent strike. Probably because there is a cargo convoy that is reporting us. But hopefully this should be a pretty decent battle, actually. Let's see. It is a cargo convoy. A small one. Very small one. Okay. We don't have a lot of prox fuses. Okay, let's just use HE then. It's gonna be very hard to do without prox... Okay. We'll do a little bit of prox fuses, but then HE their asses. Who are you? You are a slugger. Die, please, sir. There we go. Who are you? You are a courageous. You, please, also die. There we go. And now all we got left is this ballistic motherfucker. Okay, now this Odyssey is gonna get in the way. Not gonna dance around with one ship too much with this ballistic. I'm just gonna let him make a mistake. And then just act on it, I guess. I do want to get them away from the exit point. Okay, missile, yes. Okay, let's get the second Mosquito in here. There we go. And so that missile lost its track. Which is another way you can actually avoid R5 Zenith missiles. You can just retreat one of your ships. It'll lose lock. Okay. There we go. Some very light dodging action. Okay, the Odyssey is trying to get in the way. Which is not very sportsmanship of you. Okay, Ballistic, would you like to actually surrender? Because there's realistically no way you can defeat me right now. Well, you do still have artillery, but like... Your ship is like basically red. And you're on fire as well. Okay. Alright, okay. As you say. Whatever. I was really hoping that this would be a silent strike, but alas it wasn't. We did capture some money though, which is great. But the problem is, we raised alarms here, and they are now going to send missiles, aircraft, things So, why don't this flotilla just turn right the fuck around? Including, and especially you guys who actually did the liberation work. Yippee! We raised alarms again! Woohoo! Our entire point of this whole operation of staying stealth has just failed. Likely because of this stupid flag right here. And the fact that we've just been staying at dangerous towns and hostile towns for such a long time. But we did liberate Samrah though. From the garrison anyway. I am going to send a ship there to actually take a look at the town itself. Hopefully get an event there. And we did actually capture some money, which is great. I love money. Money. Okay, now resume replacing aircraft. Please, flagship. Would be perfect. So, okay, it seems like those cargo convoys might have been the reason that we got detected at Samrah. But I am still going to send a ship to take a look at that at the town really quickly. With a tanker. So maybe a tanker with a mosquito. You guys have like 100% fuel or something like that. Just grab all the fuel that you can, fly to Samrah. Yeah, seems reasonable. Okay, let's check Samrah now. Oh, nothing here. Perfect. Let's open up the town. Blasphemy! You notice Admiral Daoud marching towards you out from the corner of your eye. Have you heard what these men are saying? He exclaims from a few paces away. They say this eclipse is divine punishment for blasphemy. They think the Almighty has plunged Gerat into darkness because the governor's men have renounced the faith. This seems a valuable sentiment for a cause, no? Prince Faisal interjects softly and suddenly. So it may seem, Prince, but entertaining such notions will do us no good, the Admiral declares with a wry, bitter grin. Now, what is our worldview on faith? Oh, we didn't really... Oh yeah, right, I wasn't really gonna do a faith run this playthrough, but you know what, just for the sake of, I guess, faith and things like that, I'm gonna tell the guys that they're right. It's gonna make Admiral Daoud a little bit upset, but honestly, who gives a shit? Tell them and they're right. The Alimes accept your words with elation. You hear voices of approval in the crowd. Also, we got a point from for Prince Faisal, so if we need 10,000 more coins, we can always ask him, which is great. There's nothing of notable here. No prox fuses. Where is 100 million prox fuse? Where is it? I need 100mm prox fuses. Fuckers. Anyway. I guess, honestly, who gives a shit? Let's just liberate Deir, Shinar, and everyone else loudly. So, you know what? You guys come back to Isa. And you guys plan a incursion into Deir now. Main fleets... Why don't... Wait. Do you guys need to still do things? Okay, you know what? You don't need to stay at Masada for much longer. Fly to Resht. Now. There we go. Okay, you guys refuel at Resht. Just enough to go to Isa, I suppose. Actually, maybe Bochim? Bochim would be safer. It's less dangerous there. Less dangerous there, so you know. Okay, alarms are gone again, so theoretically the silent strike timers should be rising on the garrison. Game, would you please stop interrupting me? I was just gonna say that hopefully the silent strike timers on the garrison was going to now rise. But now we got something on the radar. I'm assuming it's a plane, so... Oh boy. Is it a plane? There's only really one way to find out, really. It is a plane, and it's 2 aircraft. I can only realistically shoot one A100, right? Oh, it killed 2 of them. Fuck, I did not want to waste another A100. Well, better to waste a missile than to get reported again. Also, it came from Bochim, interestingly enough. It seems like. Unless it came from... Yeah, it must have come from Bochim, so... we might actually want to deal with that thing at Bochim. So, you know what? Okay. I'll send 2 of the mosquitoes to actually deal with that bullshit at Bochim. I'm going to actually give them, yeah, just enough fuel. It's probably just 1 Navarin, but I would honestly want to be just a little bit safer. Let's do 4 mosquitoes into Bochim. There we go. And then the rest is just going to liberate Deir. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the thing that's sitting at Bochim ASAP, because it's just going to send aircraft after us. Okay, let's see if there is something sitting there. What? Are you kidding me? There's nothing sitting at Bochim. Then who the fuck sent aircraft after me? This is peak silliness of the game, honestly. And this mod, really. Everyone in this mod behaves so weirdly. It's basically like Flight to Haravera, but worse. In terms of game mechanics, anyway. Well, okay. I guess let's just liberate Deir, then. Alrighty. Oh, and it's a silent strike. Perfect. Oh, that is good. Silent strikes are my babies. Let's go. Just gonna do HE, because prox fuses are very limited, and also these ships are not too dangerous. Intrepid is a big problem, but again, if you shoot him from the sides, he can be set on fire really easily. Whew, let's go. Let's go, bitches! Let's just start raining down on whoever is down there. Probably the Nimrod, actually, just below me. Seeing as how the other ships are firing from other angles. There we go. Let's kill this motherfucker first. Oh, I do not like how they're cornering me. Yeah, I might want to get out of the triangle, or alternatively kill the courageous. Oh fuck! Fuck! Don't get hit by Seawis. Seawis is just as deadly as 100 mil. If you're not careful. There we go. Alternatively, I could also hit this guy from above. Oh fuck! That was scary. Also, okay, honestly, fuck that. I'm getting the second one in here. Second mosquito. There we go. Oh, and you instantly knew where to fire. Of course, because of course. Okay, the Intrepid is slightly harder to kill with just HE. Just one gun, anyway. If I had a Molot, I think it would be slightly better. Although I myself am not really accurate with Molots in general. Oh, I think I did an ammo cook-off on this guy. He might not be able to fire at me, so I don't know. But that's not 100% precise either. Okay. Just the Nimrod left, and his rather silly Seawis. How about you surrender, bro? Like, come on. What can you realistically do with Seawis? and those missile bays. It's just a weak point, man. I'll just keep setting you on fire as well. You don't have a lot of fire suppression systems, really. You also have one fairly exposed magazine. Well, autoloader module, I should probably say. And a bridge that's quite exposed. What did I tell you? Finally! A silent strike for the first time in like 3 episodes. Well, second time. There was a cargo convoy that we did like I think it was previous episode. It was a silent cargo convoy strike, so you know. Let's rescue survivors because we are actually very kind in this playthrough. Anyway, I think it now is a good time to actually start closing in on Shinar, Imgur, and Enlil. And from there, we shall see if the situation at Nahor is good enough to liberate it. I guess we'll keep our fingers crossed. But mainly, I want to liberate this area because it's pretty dangerous that a lot of neighbors here having enemies. Yeah, not a very good time. That makes sense. Also, these guys might want to return to Deir. Well, not return to Deir, but, you know, come to Deir. Okay, crew protection, because morale is pretty important in a fleet. Not gonna lie to you guys. Save A2A37. Oh, that's the cargo. Oh, that's the thing that was... Oh, it's a cargo convoy. Huh. Okay, liberate it for me. So that was the thing that was sending missiles, or sorry, planes from Bochim. It's flying back to Deir, it seems like. Okay. Then take it, of course. Meteor? Really? Is that all you have? And also Pegasus is not going to surrender because he does not have the prize ship logo, which is extremely annoying, but okay. Well, time to genocide you guys then. Peaceful genocide, of course, with kindness. I call this 100mm cannon the kindness, and I'm about to smother you with it. Come here, Meteor. I do like your bridge, though, where it's located, you know? So high up and so exposed. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Get out of there. Oh, you cheeky motherfucker. You actually set me on fire. Okay, now that is actually punishable. Again, by kindness. Also, this ship is just so small, it's hard to hit. There we go. Never mind. It was completely easy to destroy. Also, Pegasus, just die. You refuse to surrender, and I might as well also shoot your... We actually took casualties? Okay. I guess. Yeah, you guys might want to return to this right here. Well, we raised alarms yet again. This time a local alarm, so... Oh nah. Shinar is going to send aircraft into this place now. And once we open up Deir, hopefully there's going to be interesting components to buy there. Not going to buy them, of course, because it's the flotilla. I would prefer to buy them as the main fleet so that we don't have to do the cargo transfers again. Lots of missiles here, which is really good. H-15 missiles. Perfect. We might actually be able to defeat all of the remaining strike groups with these missiles combined with the actual real missiles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So buy all of those prox fuses, please, because we generally tend to use them. 118mm laser guided. Send all of those to Tev's fleet. He might need those. Okay, there we go. Now, The main fleet just got flagged at Recht, which on one hand it means that alarms have been well, I mean, there's a flag right here, so of course local alarms in this general area of course have been raised. So garrisons are going to stay airborne for, I believe, 12 hours? Yeah, if we refer to the manual, it said 12 hours. They're gonna be alert. But on the other hand, we again could just liberate Shinar. Oh, actually no, we could liberate Imgur and Enlil. It's outside of the range of local alarms, so I don't know. But then Imgur and Enlil is a pretty big town. There might be a significantly big garrison there. Actually, wait, I just forgot to do something. I need to repair one of the mosquitoes. There we go. Yeah, they hit us a little bit. Yeah, this mosquito almost died because of a fire, but we managed to put it out, so yeah. Hopefully we can actually repair it. It's not fatal, so it's fine. I actually barely managed to escape with this ship. Main fleet is still refueling at Recht. And let's send them to Isa. And then later on we'll send them to Samrah, where hopefully they can actually relax a little bit more because it's a newly liberated town. So hopefully we should get back to stealth relatively soon-ish. I think we can also try liberating Imgur and Enlil, and from there we could actually already start the hidden city search expedition from there, from Imgur and Enlil, since fuel is going to be very cheap. Alternatively, we could do the same thing from since it's more of like this tip of this horn, as you can see here. Okay. Cargo convoys. There's a thing called Pirate, 566. Holy shit, they are fast. And Hawk. There's a new guy called Hawk. Hawk Tua. Yeah, Hawk is probably going to stay at Shinar because of the local alarms that were raised here. But I think Imgur and Enlil might actually still be safe to liberate. Who knows? I guess we should actually still wait for the alarms to go away. It's not gonna be a very long time, just like 1, 2, 3, just 4 hours really. Okay, now fly to Imgur and Enlil. Okay, Battle of Imgur and Enlil. Let's hope this is a sound strike, and let's hope that we're not gonna see too many annoying ships there. But I am definitely going to assume there are annoying ships, but I'm more or less prepared for that. Okay, these are definitely some annoying ships. Samrah and Slogger in particular. Yeah, these two guys have to be eliminated immediately. The Nimrods, I can keep them alive until I kill the Navarians, because they are pretty much the only threats because of their aircraft. So, alternatively, what I can do is I can send the Fly, missile strike the Samrah, and then finish them off with Mosquito. Kill these mainly. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Let's go, bitches! Now, where the hell is Samrah? Where's Samrah? Oh, I forgot. You actually have sprints. Okay, I did barely any damage, so let's just get the fuck out of there then. Oh, come on, you spawned me at the same angle. You guys are actually stupid. The game is actually very stupid and silly. Yeah, I should have actually probably disabled the sprints before sending the missiles. Okay, never mind, that's fine. We need to kill the Slogger. The Samrah has 130 mil guns. There we go, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a pretty tough battle. Mainly annoying, but should be okay. Come on, stop damaging me. motherfuckers. Okay. Let's disable some of the sprints on the Nimrod. Okay, prox fuses are not going to help much against... Ah, fuck. Okay, let's restart. Let's first disable the sprints, then launch the Zenith missiles. So here's a Nimrod. Here's a Nimrod. Okay, can you please maneuver properly? That would be great. Oh, one of the ships has just got deleted. Okay, can you please stop your cheeky missile launching rituals, please? That would be perfect. Ooh, that thing no longer has an FCR, so hopefully it should not be able to launch sprints at me now. Let's do the same thing for this Nimrod. Then we'll defeat the Samrah with missiles. There we go. There we go. Samrah. Okay, the Sea Whiz might actually work for against, you know. There we go. It's dead. Down she goes. Okay, now get the fuck out of there. Now the second group come in, which hopefully should not be much of an issue. Prox fuse, but I'm gonna try to do HE most of the time. If that makes sense. Yep, okay, let's go. Second group coming in. Hot. And let's use HE on this guy. Come on, just die. It's not that hard. There we go. Well, not that hard. I wonder if I can salvage some of these T7s from those Navarians. That would actually be rather perfect, considering the fact that my flagship uses T7s. I don't really want to waste money buying planes. Oh, Sea Whiz, avoid Sea Whiz. Oh, maybe the Navarian has to die, because he just released all of his planes. Okay, there we go. Planes are not gonna touch me anymore. Sea Whiz! Ow, 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 don't fucking hit me. You can fire, but don't hit me, bro. That was not part of the script. There we go. Oh, and I got a hella honor. Nice. I could maybe level this thing up. Okay, let's see. Let's do veteran gunner. Fuck it. Better reload speed on an AK-100 is always good. Okay, now dismantle this, please. Then the survivors and then everything else. So, you know. Come on, can you please stop sending stuff? It might be a either a reconnaissance plane or a cargo convoy coming in here. So, you know what? I'm gonna send 2 of the Mosquitas to intercept that, whatever that is. Oh, it's Hawk. Okay, that's a cargo convoy. Let's liberate it. Oh, and it has a Negev? Are you guys serious? This game is so unserious, it's actually not funny. And the cargo ship is not even... Oh, fuck this. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of there. Just gonna bail. No need to stay here. Actually, maybe kill some of the ships on that cargo convoy. get us some kills. Get us some kills, you know, in case we want to get rid of just the Cormoran and then, you know, we could just liberate this. Actually, no, we probably wouldn't be able to, but... Okay, now why don't you die, please? Yeah, you know what, Cormoran? Not trying to... Oh, actually, Negev, I'm not trying to deal with you right now. So you know what, yeah, just... Okay. Oh, this is a Molita because I have the Molot gun. I do hella more damage with this, interestingly enough. Huh. You know, what if I tried poking at the Negev a little bit? Just a little bit, just to weaken him a little bit. Maybe I could try actually liberating this cargo convoy, or massacring more like. Because that Pollux does not want to surrender. Okay, maybe I should actually bail. Yeah, let's bail. Let's bail. Let us actually bail. For real. I don't think a singular Molita, even with a 130 mil gun, it's not gonna defeat a Negev. Even such a ship like Negev. Why are you coming to Imgur and Enlil? Why are you coming here? Turn away, please. Yeah, good. Get the fuck out of my face. Guys, Negev, get the fuck out. Two people rescued. Definitely worth the kindness points that I'm not losing by actually saving people. Now, wait. I need to keep at least two of the mosquitoes in the air to protect us from stuff. I need to keep these guys in the air. Is there more survivors? Okay, I guess there are. Fine. Whatever. Now, how's the main fleet looking? Oh, they can fly to Samrah now, which is good. Let's do another cargo convoy scan. Simum. There we go. The main fleet can actually fly to Samrah now. Or actually, I'll keep them refueling until they can reach Imgur and Enlil, because it's a fuel depot. I would much prefer to have Imgur and Enlil as their next destination. Save the ammo. There we go. Now let's land. Warm clothing. After landing, Pyotr Ignatievich asks to speak with you in private. Mark, he says quietly. We don't have nearly enough warm clothing for the squadron. I ordered all crewmen on duty to be given high-altitude suits, but we only have so many, and I fear we'll soon need warm clothing for every last one of us. Pyotr glances somberly at the city. We ought to acquire as much warm clothing as we can from the locals, while we still can. Okay, what is our worldview? We definitely have a little bit of force worldview. So, okay. We could tell them to confiscate all the clothing that they can find. I mean, we are fighting a war, so... But I think I'll lose kindness if I actually do that. But if I purchase clothing, we lose money. Do I want to lose money, or do I want to lose kindness? If it's like 5,000, then... Honestly, yeah, just buy it, honestly. Yeah, smelling profit, the merchants jacked up their prices. The fools had no idea what was coming. Wool robes are soon distributed among the crew, along with Pyotr's orders to wear them over their uniforms. It takes the men a while to stop choking back laughter every time they see each other, but nobody on duty complains about the cold anymore. Yeah, only 5,000 gold, which I guess it's alright, it's not bad. We got fleet morale at least from that. We didn't lose kindness. I want to regain kindness. Okay, incendiary rounds, fuck off. Prox fuses, we're keeping prox fuses. Air-to-air missiles, we're definitely keeping those. Sprints, sell those. We have plenty enough for the main fleet, so we should be okay. Do we just go all in on now? Or do we actually start the expedition to find the hidden city from Imgur Enlil? I guess we should probably do that in the next episode. For now, we gotta defend Imgur Enlil from whatever is incoming. Could be aircraft, from what I can tell. Oh no, it's coming from the west, interestingly enough. Could be a cargo convoy, could be planes. Let's send these guys to investigate. I really hope it's a cargo convoy that we could actually profit from. That's my wish right now. And we could actually defeat because they don't have any give. Oh, it's definitely not a cargo convoy. They're coming after me, which is interesting. There's like 4 ships. Oh, it's a missile carrying group. Uh-huh. Oh, PhrosFleet is gonna have a field day with these motherfuckers. Let's go. Ooh, these guys will have a lot of artillery though. A lot of 100 mil. Ah! Okay, my gun just got disabled for a moment. Okay, these guys actually mean business. They do actually mean business. Let me tell you. Yeah, let's get the other mosquito in the air. Come on! Nice. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty damn strong. And they are very aggressive too. What the fuck? No wonder. Yeah, we're just gonna try this again. Hopefully the game will not crash on me again. Alright, let's go, bitches. This time, I know how tough you guys are. And mean. So I'm going to be equally as mean as you. Here we go. One of you is dead. So kill the courageous, the little shit. Oh, come on. Come on, courageous. Die, courageous. There we go. Courageous is down. These guys really do not like PhrosFleet, but at the same time, I really do not like 100 mil spamming. Get the fuck out of there, actually, because you are slightly damaged. Kill the little shit. There we go. Holy shit, these guys are actually very aggressive. Damn. 1.15 AI is just, it's something else. They are built different. Now the reason I'm also using PhrosFleet is because they have Balash all over them, which PhrosFleet usually counter Balash. At least in this version, it seems to do it pretty well. But yeah, this is a very glorious battle. Aside from the fact that I crashed, the game crashed on the first attempt.